What's up, all you lovely learners out there in learning land? Tyler from 10thumbspro.com coming at you with another ukulele tutorial like we do every single Wednesday and Saturday. Today we're going to break down Taylor by Jack Johnson, epic, tasty intro riff and everything. If you like this kind of content, make sure you hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a lesson. Go ahead and hit like, it really does help us out. Printable tabs for this tutorial, intro riff, lyrics, everything by becoming a Patreon. That's for this tutorial and all our tutorials up here in the corner. Links in the description as well. You'll also see my email in the description if you want some Skype lessons one-on-one and some other things like Instagram. Check us out. Now that you subscribed, rang the bell, hit like, thought about becoming a Patreon, why don't you go ahead and grab your ukulele, braid an attention span, and let's learn how to play Taylor. Come on in, follow me in. So we're just going to jump right into the riff. It's the first part of the song, but it's definitely advanced, and the rest of the song is pretty beginner. So if you want to play, but this is too hard for you, and you just want to learn the strumming and singing, use the timestamps pinned in the first comment to jump to the part of the lesson that is the part that you want to learn. So here we go. Open A string, 1 hammer 3. Then we're going to get 2 muted downs, 2 and. And to do that, we're just going to lay our fingers across the strings and go down, down. So we get 1 E, and a 2 E. Well, 1 E and a 2 E and. 1 E, 1 E and a 2 E and. Then we get to this cool triplet. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the first finger here and we're going to hammer on the 3rd fret and then pull off. So we're playing 3 notes in 1 pluck. And it's the 1st, 3rd, and 1st. Then when your finger comes off, it's going to drop down to the 3rd fret of the E string. Then you're going to come up and play the 1st fret of the A again. And then after that, that's when the 4th beat happens. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that last little section happens after the 4th beat. You're going to play the 1st fret of the A string and then the 2, 1, 0 on the E string. So you get 1, 2, 1, 0. So the first measure. Second measure, we're going to start and we're going to play the 1st fret 2 times, 1 and I'm using my index finger and I'm releasing the pressure so it's not, it's, and I just release the pressure right here to kill the sound to get a cool staccato sound. And then that muted down, down happens again. Then we go into 16th notes, 1 E and If you don't know how to count music, it would be very beneficial to review it a little bit. You don't have to, but I'll put a link right here in the notes. And knowing how to count 16ths, 8ths, and mixing all those is going to make this lesson quite a bit easier. So you go 3 E and 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 1st fret of the A. 4th beat rest, 2nd fret, rest, open. 3 E and 4 E and 3 E and 4 E and So the second measure, the first 2 measures combined, okay, then we bring up the next 2. The next 2 starts off with that familiar 1 hammer 3, then the familiar down, down. And then we get a similar move, but in a different spot on the fretboard. So we're going to come up here to the 6th fret, and we're going to do 6, hammer 8, pull, back to 6, and then down to 6. So it's the same motion we did here, just up here, right? And then by doing that, our middle finger is going to be the one to come back and play the 6th fret here. Then you're going to slide to the 5th fret. And when you hit that 5th fret, that should land right on the 4th beat. So if you have a metronome, there, right when you slide to 5, that's where you want the 4th beat to land. Then you go 5 with your middle finger, 3, pull open, open E. 4 E and boop, boop. And you'll come down and you'll grab the 1st fret of the E string 2 times. So just this first measure, nice and slow. One more time. Okay, and then we do the doot doot one more time, and then we do my favorite part in the whole riff. Oh, so cool. You want your index finger to cover the first fret of both the E and the A, because you're going to hammer on 1 to 3, and then you're going to play the first fret of the A. And it's a triplet motion. Do, 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 do. You do it 3 times. Then after doing it 3 times, you'll play 16th notes. You'll play the first fret of the E string 2 times. Okay, so that whole second measure you get nice and slow. Those 2 measures together, we get oh, so cool. All right, next 2 measures. This one's deceptively difficult. We start off 3rd fret 2 times, 1 and, then we mute, that same muted sound we've been doing. Then we play the 8th fret, and we'll use our ring finger, and then we play 8 slide to 10. So we get 1 and 2 and On the 3rd beat, there's a rest, and this is where it gets tricky. It's like 3 E and 4. So we're trying to hit that 7th fret of the A string on the 4th beat. So it really helps to count that rest. If you can nail that 7th fret right there on the 4th beat, it's going to help a lot. So nice and slow, you get 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 E and boom, boom. One more time, really slow. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 E and So then you get to the next measure, 1st fret of the E string, 3rd fret of the A, and it's like a power chord. Doot, doot. Then you get this really bluesy sounding next little piece that goes. Really cool sounding. And what you're doing is you're playing the 5th fret of the E string with your middle finger, 6th fret of the A with your ring, and you're going to go down, down, up. So I'm fretting right now. The fingers are in place, but I'm not making any sound. And I go down just like that. Then I do that again, down, up. But then when I get up, I squeeze. 1 and 1 and Well, it's really 2 and 3. Nothing on the 3rd beat. And when you're squeezing 2, it's important. I'm only squeezing these 2 frets. So I get 3rd beat's a rest. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And then we rest on the 3rd beat. 2 and 3. And then we're going to make this shape here, which is muting all of the strings right now, but I'm going to mute the G and the C with my middle finger, and my ring finger is going to play the 5th fret of the E and the A. So I muted strum, and then I squeeze with just this finger and give it down up. So this measure really slow, you get 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and All right, that one's pretty tricky too. Take your time with it. And then let's play these 2 measures together. I think these 2 measures are the hardest measures in my opinion, but let's take them together nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4 E and boom, boom. All right. So take that nice and slow just like that until you feel confident with it. Okay, next 4 measures. And then we have the last one. What we're going to do here is we're going to play the 3rd fret, a C chord, down, and then we're going to go down, down, up. So we play C, down, then we do down on the C, 5th fret with your of the A string with your ring finger, down, up to the 7th fret, and up. So that first little piece you get down, down, up. Well, down, 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 up. Down, 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 up. Down, 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 up. Down, 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 up. Okay, and then after you do down, 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 up, you're going to go up on the 7th fret again one more time. Down to 5, down, up, index finger 3rd fret, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, up. We have a triplet here where we pull 2nd fret of the G, open, 3rd fret of the A, I use my pinky. You could use your ring finger. And then you strum an F. So those two measures together, you get. And then you're into the song. So let's play the whole thing together. 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we got the riff, now let's learn the song. Essentially, it's one chord progression throughout the entire song, except for like the very last 8 measures, which is pretty unique, pretty Jack. Jack likes to break a lot of songwriting rules. So we're going to go with a C chord, G chord, A minor, and an F. And then the very, very, very end, we're going to also add this D suspended 3. And we're going to remove that ring finger and make it an F suspended 2. So we're going to add these cool little suspended chords to it. And the rhythm, he's playing 16ths, 1 E and 2 E and. But I think it sounds a little better if we go down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down. But we also want that heavy palm muting sound. So what I'm doing is I am getting the fleshy part of my hand right here, right above this part of the ukulele, in between the sound hole here, and I'm getting this scratchy sound. And I'm going down, up, down, up, down, down. If that mute's too hard for you and you're a beginner, but you really love the song, you can play. Okay, so we'll look at that too. But then progression's gonna do that one time over a C, one time over a G, one time over an A minor, one time over an F. And if you're a beginner, like I said, and the palm muting's too hard, you would get. Which sounds just fine, especially when you start to sing it, right? Okay, first verse, let's go ahead and sing through it. I'll do the muted strum palm for the first half, and then I'll do the beginner version so you can hear both. 1, 2, 3, 4. They say Taylor was a good girl, never wanted to be late, complain, express ideas in her brain. Then it does it again, the chord progression with no lyrics. Working on the night shift, passing out the tickets. You're gonna have to pay her if you wanna park here. Mommy's little dancer is quite a little secret. Working on the streets now, never gonna keep it. It's quite an imposition, now she's only wishing if she would have listened to the words they said. Poor Taylor, right? So those would be the two ways that you could strum it. You can do the heavy palm muting, which sounds a little more like what Jack's doing, or if you're a beginner, you can get up here and just down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down. They're both going to work. Okay, the chorus. Now the chorus is the same exact chord progression, but it opens up. Especially if you're doing that palm muting, it gets a little more loose and the instruments come in and it's bigger. So what we do is we eliminate the palm muting and we do an open strum there. And it's going to go down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So if that feels weird for you, it's imagine like doing 4 downs, 1, 2, 3, 4 up, but the second down is gone, right? Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So it's just like 4 downs, but we've removed the second down. Then we get that C, G, A minor, F, C, G, A minor, F, C, G, A minor, F, C, G, A minor. And then you will let that ring. And then you right back into the muted stuff. Okay, so if we sing through the chorus, we get, she just wanders round, unaffected by the winner's wins, and she'll pretend that she's somewhere else, so far and clear, about 2,000 miles from here. Then you go back to that original strum pattern for the next verse. Then the progression would go to the next verse, and then it'd sing the chorus again, and then you get to the third verse, and the third verse is the final verse. And you play through the C, G, A minor, F progression. You're going to go ahead and play through that 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And after playing through it 4 times, you're going to get to the new progression that goes C, D suspended, remove that ring finger, F suspended, G, C, D suspended, F suspended, G. So after playing through that twice, then you would go into the and you do the whole intro riff again, actually. So the intro riff becomes the outro riff. So how does it connect? Well, you're going to play the verse like the normal do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do muted style strum. But then you get to the end and you're going to go. And then what you're going to do is you're going to get to the end and you're going to do the same strum pattern that you do for the chorus, right? All right, so let's play through this last verse so you can see what I mean and put these pieces together, okay? Here we go. And remember that once we switch to that new progression, that it's going to be the same strum pattern as the chorus. Down, 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 up, okay? So you get, here we go. 1, 2, 3. She's such a tough enchilada, filled up with nada, giving what she's got to give to get a dollar bill. Used to be a limber chicken, times I could have been a ticket. Now she's finger licking to the man with the money in his pocket, flying in his rocket, finally stopping by his way to get a better world. And Taylor finds a better world when Taylor's gonna run away. And then you get into that intro verse again. All right. And then those are all the pieces. So that's the whole tune. That's the intro riff. That is the verse and the chorus, which would then go verse, chorus. The order of the song would go intro riff, verse, chorus, and then that last little verse we did with the little outro. And then you do the riff one more time. And you got all the pieces, folks. 10thumbspro.com. Thank you for learning how to play Taylor with us. Cool song. Rock and roll. Cool. Cool, everyone. Thank you so much for watching to the very end of the tutorial here at 10thumbspro.com. We appreciate you learning with us. Keep on rocking and rolling. We'll catch you next Monday for guitar, Wednesday and Saturday for ukulele. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hitting that like, and thank you for becoming a Patreon. It really does help us, and it accelerates your learning. The best tutorials, the best PDF files on the internet. Promise you that. Take care. Catch you soon. Rock and roll. Life's good. Take care, friends.